Hello, special friends. Welcome to another exciting installment of Best Linux Games podcast video component. This one is our our video of the week for episode 94, being recorded on Saturday, the 13th of August, 2016, 08/13 at 17:02 p.m. Pacific time. Pacific Standard Time, West Coast. Best Linux Games podcast, of course, is a podcast featuring weekly audio-only podcast featuring only the best games available for the GNU/Linux operating system. And this week, although I would love to feature... Oh, why is this opening over here? Although this week I would love to feature as our best video... gameplay from the excellent This Is the Police. It's a strategy game that runs at the pace of a visual novel and has huge narrative chunks at almost every point. Yeah, shame. So instead, I got really into Salt and Sanctuary this week after an abortive attempt a month ago to play it. I gave up. I thought it was absolutely fucking gorgeous, and it seemed like it was awesome, but it was really hard. And that was because I was really drunk, I guess, with when I was setting up my first character, and I didn't learn about blocking. After this, subsequent to this miraculous revelation, I spent 6 hours with a whole new character, and he can block. And so I wanna pull on your coat. Yeah, let's go there. I'll pull on your coat about some zombie shit. So, one thing I gotta say about Salt and Sanctuary, it's fucking awesome, by the way. It's deep, it's incredible. Fuck all that shit. It is super fun to play. Once you get a weapon better than the weapon you start with. Oh yeah? Motherfucker. Aww. I'm trying to go to a target-rich environment here. Here we go. Special friends. Special friends to play with. Hello, my friend. Got a cookie for you, my friend. That's right. Wonder Sugar. You know you're getting old when you yourself have to actually play. Look at this guy. Oh, accident. So, I have yet to block anything. We're gonna go die now. We're gonna go try to die, because I know a place where it's still difficult. The game is fundamentally very challenging, but like I said, it's so deep. Like, the play mechanics are so deep, and it accommodates such a when we die, I'll show you the skill tree. Yeah, it's a little pretty. Never played a game that looked... Tree of skill. So every time you level up by using salt in a sanctuary. Fucking crazy, right? You would never believe. I mean, I thought you leveled up by getting the number of exponentially increasing times you managed to navigate Yoshi to the Mushroom Kingdom. But it turns out that in Salt and Sanctuary, you take the salt to the sanctuary, then you level up. You get an orb of power, and you can spend your orb of power in this little skill tree. It's a very simple skill tree. Not a lot you can do or upgrade. It doesn't accommodate variety of play styles. Doesn't incorporate number of game mechanics. Yeah, you know, it's like I said, it's not, you know, it's not a lot. Not a lot to do on the skill tree. You know, it's your standard. Oh, wait, let's zoom out. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, my personal favorite thing about Salt and Sanctuary, apart from the fact that even after making all of these intense decisions, and there's all these different character classes that get bonuses for certain types of weapons and blah, 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 ultimately, you can throw all of that shit out the window and make whatever type of character you want. There's magic in the game, there's pistols in the game, there are whips, there's every type of melee weapon you can imagine. I haven't seen rapiers, but whatever, there are single-handed broadswords, like single stick. There's Scottish Claymore style great swords. There are one-handed spears, two-handed spears, there's Scythian pikes, there's pitchforks, there's clubs, cudgels, staves, rods of power things. There are, shields, there are bucklers, there's all of which, after you make, you know, all of these intense decisions and stuff about, you know, your skill tree and blah, 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 which enables you, there are daggers, there are dirks, there are short swords, there are gladii, or gladiuses, or whatever the fuck the plural, you know, there are cutlasses, there are short swords, medium swords. Everything must go. We've lost our empire and everything must go. So, best part about all of this bullshit, though, is that, yes, you make a lot of really intense decisions that are really important and very impactful. You know, you want to be a wizard who wears heavy armor and fights with a two-handed broadsword. That's fine. Doesn't care. Game doesn't give a fuck. You could totally do that. But my favorite thing about the game is the way that all of that shit cannot help you and doesn't change the fact that you have to play the game. And the game completely changes depending on the weapon that you have equipped. Right now we're using a spear. So we're going to fight this sequence a bunch of times. Hopefully not too many. I'm going to try to demonstrate some stuff. Alright, our stamina. We're paying close attention to our stamina bar up there. That's the green bar. Want some? Okay. Note the amount of damage that I take from each hit that I completely sustain. Like there I'm blocking. Oh god, there he broke my block. Now I'm about to die. Come here, baby. Alright, so now we're going to go do that again. I didn't even get off any combos there. Nor did I actually get off any effective counters. So now we're going to go to our inventory. I've only used 3 weapons in the game, ever. So, ooh. Let's try the pitchfork. Uh-oh. What happened? Much slower, different moves. Subtly different moves. All of this is being controlled by 2 buttons. There's like a strong attack, but it's all about the timing and the amount of stamina you have, etc. Let's try a weapon of a different class. Let's see. Okay, so this guy's a spear. Even though these are the same class, the pitchfork has a subtly different. I've never used the woodsman's axe. We're definitely gonna die here. because this weapon hasn't been upgraded at all. These guys, you don't want to fuck around with these guys. So we're gonna die. When you die, because I didn't. Hang on, sorry about that. This is a brutal error. This is wasting your time. Oh yeah, I'd say all of this is to say nothing of the narrative depth, complexity, style points, in terms of the art style, blah, 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 blah. Totally different than before. With the axe, completely different. Oh god, he broke my brake. Oh, that's where you can take like super damage. Just a couple of hits from these guys will kill me. These guys are jobbers. These guys are fucking... These guys are bullshit. Just a couple of hits from them will kill me. I'm surprised that lasted that long. So, when you die, you lose your salt. Temporarily. If you die, like, I think 3 times in the same place, or die 3 times without regaining your salt, you lose salt forever. But right now, one of those motherfuckers that just killed me has my salt! So, we can go back and kill them and get our salt back. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go back... And we're going to... Oops. We're going to equip a different weapon. Okay, so... I've used a hammer, I've used a spear. And I've used the bow. But, okay, so... We will try our Morning Star. Totally different feeling from the spear and from the axe. Crazy. And that's to say nothing of like the damage and weapon characteristics and etc. The actual stats of the weapon. This is like my guy's native, this weapon is like native to his class, so he gets like huge bonuses or whatever. Or not huge bonuses, but he gets some bonuses from using this. I have yet to use any magic. Let's see. The navigating your inventory in real time and using items does take a little bit of time to get used to, but once you get it down, it's pretty fucking awesome system. I'm going to show you just one more thing, and this is just indicative, not indicative. This is just an example of the tremendous, I'm going to show you a couple of things actually, I guess. Tremendously gorgeous art. Stop, look at that. It's not where I want to go. It's like playing. It's like kind of like playing. It's like as if the old game Ico had been made to be Prince of Persia, which had been made to be an action game, which had also made to be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. All with an art style that looks like it was designed by someone who was really into Hogarthian subject matter, but also simultaneously into anime, who liked to paint with like a kind of dreamy, kind of chalk or oil pastel, kind of impressionist, foggy. That's exactly how I would characterize the art and the subject matter of Hogarth, or even just Hogarthian. But I guess that kind of fits with being a side scroll. Okay, check out this guy. By the way, we got to get our torch going here. I'm just trying to show you him before he kills him, before we die. These platforms break out from underneath you. What's the secret of comedy? Timing! And it very much is in all of Salt and Sanctuary. This is a fabulous fucking game. It's difficult, has awesome role-playing and exploration aspects. The thing that makes me really feel like it's important to kind of, I don't know, advocate in my own small little way for Salt and Sanctuary. I mean, look at this. Is that I can easily imagine that a lot of people may have been turned off by the sense that it was going to be, from just like maybe first 20 minutes, 30 minutes of their play experience, that it might be too difficult for them or that it might be too repetitious and unrewarding for them. You level up quickly once you learn how to play the game, it's very easy to really learn how to play the game. It takes about an hour-ish to really get the combat mechanics to where, you're competent at defending yourself. Look, okay, see that little line right there? That's a trap, and it's a brutal trap. And this guy is gonna fuck me up like a car crash. Oh, I guess he was a boss. And the fact that you fight a boss encounter, realistically within the first 30 minutes of the game might have turned people off to what I so far regard as, I've only played for 7-8 hours. The only way I can find fault in this game was this the Village of Smiles? Am I so jaded and twisted that I'm numbed out? Oh my god! That was the trap. Is this the Village of Smiles? Yeah, this is the Village of Smiles. Oh, damn it. That's funny. Those are messages in the bottle because you're shipwrecked. Anyway, and if I haven't heard of this game, and this game slipped under the radar for me, if I haven't heard of something, then that means that no one has heard of it. So just behold. Oh shit. That was a trap right there too. Automated gunnery. Normally those messages sometimes contain either hilarious taunts or... I think those are user-generated. I think you can leave a message just by using a ball that goes to people's random games. That's my supposition. I don't know. Oh, shit. It's difficult to play this game and try to talk about it at the same time. That's true of almost... Oh, God, I just fell to my death. Anyway, that's it. Obliterate. I've lost 1,480 salt. That's 2 levels even at my level. It's now embodied in the form of a creature down there somewhere within playable area, theoretically, where I can go attack and kill and get it. I just want to take one quick look. Just want to take one quick look at the different I should have named it demo. Okay, so check this out. So, sex, male, haircut, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is important. Your character's origin, because I think it affects the gods that you believe in, and the gods that you believe in seems to have a broader stochastic effect across the rest of the game. Class: Knight, Mage, Paladin, Thief, Chef, Cleric, Pauper, Hunter. Look at the differences in just visual styles of each character. Hunter's got a whip, by the way, and a crossbow. There are whips in the game, too. Check this out. I love how you can customize your character. I'm going to be a hunter, so I'm going to have samurai top knot. And I'm Skooky Sprite, so it's got to be pink. I need a huge beard. There we go. And my beard should be white because I'm an old motherfucker, but I don't want straight white. There we go. Eye color should be red, of course, because I'm a Skooky of the Sprite Land. And I don't know what effects do. I've played the game for a little bit now. Fucking badass. Salt and Sanctuary is $14.99 last time I checked. And it wasn't on sale that I remember. So if you at all were a fan of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, if you this is not Metroidvania. It's something much better and bigger, when I say better, I mean different. I mean, it's unfair to compare this game to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I regard as being one of the greatest games ever made, along with Metroid 3, which I also regard as being one of the greatest games ever made. It's unfair to compare this to those games not because those games tower so far above it, but because Salt and Sanctuary brings something that is so unique and new and not even necessarily the product of a hybrid of those games into something that's really unique and very, very special with meticulously designed world and universe that's really addictive to play. So that's our video for the week for episode Best Linux Games Podcast, episode 94. I think we're at 94 this week. Coming up to 100. Wow. Almost, it's 2 years. Check us out, www.bestlinuxgames.com. My name is Skooky Sprite. Thanks for watching. Go buy Salt and Sanctuary. If you like side-scrolling platformers even. It's like that good. Cheers.